There's factual proof that reveals when the best and worst time to buy a home is. But here's the twist. The same is true for homeowners looking to sell. And I'm not just talking about some vague idea of timing. I'm diving into the real numbers behind Calgary's real estate market. And if you've ever wondered whether you're buying or selling at the right time, then this video is for you. Now, let's take it even further. What if I told you that zooming up to 40,000 feet in the air makes all of the timing talk almost irrelevant? Because the best time to buy, it wasn't last month or last year, it was years ago. You guys still with me? Okay, because here is where it gets interesting. New mortgage rules are on the horizon, and they're going to change the game. Some property types will be hit harder than others, and you'll want to know how to navigate this. Stick around because I'm about to break it all down. The facts, the timing, and how to play the market like a pro. My name is Felix Chan, Calgary Realtor and Mortgage Broker with the LiveInnerCity Real Estate Team. Let's go. Detached homes. Okay, so pricing is down, but only slightly. Here's the graph showcasing this monthly trend. We are lower, but that is the typical season we are in. By no means is the market crashing, as I believe we do have enough demand to keep up. Pricing is the red line here. So in September, it was $757,100, October $753,900, and November down $3,800 to $750,100. This is still $50,000 more than November of last year. Okay, so sales, the green bar, dipped, as did inventory, which is the blue bar. Months of supply, this is a key indicator that helps determine whether we're in a buyer's, seller's, or balanced market. Calgary's balanced market is 2.5 to 4 months of supply. Anything less than 2.5 months is a seller's market. Anything more than 4 months is a buyer's market. Currently, for detached homes, the months of supply is 2.14. Last month, it was 2.05 months. So it's still in a seller's market and very similar to last month. Home buyers. Now, I did mention this in my last market update, but now is a great time to buy. Prices are lower than earlier this year, but still $50,000 higher than the same month last year. If history repeats itself and you wait, that same house could cost you $50,000 more. Pulling up the same graph as before, look at the red line, which is pricing a year ago in November and December. Now look at what happens in January until June. It's going for the moon. Now there is more inventory for properties over $700,000, so you have a bit more leverage when negotiating. Homeowners, days on market is longer now. So if you're selling a Calgary home, in September, it would have taken you 27 days, October 32 days, and November 34 days. If you like my free ebook packed on tips on low cost, high impact improvements to maximize your home sale price and sell faster, be sure to check out the link in the description below. Semi-detached homes. Now, benchmark pricing for semi-detached homes stayed virtually the same. In September, it was $678,400, October $677,100, and November it was down $1,900 to $675,100. The sales, the green bar, is slightly down, but to around August levels. Inventory, the blue bar, is still pretty elevated, last reaching similar levels in mid-2022. Months of supply is 2.1 months, so still in a seller's market. Home buyers, the competitive edge still leans towards sellers, so it's important to carefully position your offer. Here's a rule of thumb. If there's one property you love and no strong alternatives, submit a solid first offer to increase your chances of getting that property. But if you have multiple options you're considering, you can afford to be a bit more aggressive with your initial offer on the first home. Homeowners, just like detached homes, if you had a Calgary semi-detached home for sale, it will take you a bit longer to sell than last month. In September, it would have taken you 25 days to sell, October 28 days, and in November 31 days. Now, contrary to popular belief, you don't need to overprice your home just to leave room for negotiations. A realistic price attracts more buyers, and once the offers come in, that's when you negotiate tight. The right Calgary real estate agent can make all the difference in getting this right. If you don't have a Calgary real estate agent, feel free to reach out to us in the link in the description below. Row and townhomes. Prices dipped slightly for Calgary townhomes. In September, it was $459,200, October $456,600, and November down $2,300 to $454,300. Sales, the green bar, edged down a bit, and we are at similar levels like earlier this spring. Inventory, the blue bar, is still elevated, but there seems to have been a good drop this past month. Months of supply is sitting at 2.42 months, which is sitting on the doorstep of a balanced market. We could hit a balanced market this month in December. Home buyers, we are seeing townhomes reducing their prices, more so for listings older than 60 days. Here's the strategy. Research the history of the property before making an offer. Call them, ask them a ton of questions, and if you smell desperation or blood, go for the jugular. Homeowners, if you had a Calgary townhome for sale, in September, it would have taken you 25 days to sell, October 31 days, and in November, 35 days. Townhome owners, the market is slowly starting to shift out of your favor. Sales have been okay, but not outstanding. And with more listings and growing inventory, the balance is tilting slightly against you. If you're thinking about selling your townhome, imagine it's a competition. Your home needs to stand out as a showstopper in the lineup. While curb appeal isn't everything, it's often the first thing that grabs attention. Focus on ensuring your townhome is in tip-top shape. Address minor repairs, stay on top of regular maintenance, and maybe even add a fresh coat of paint to make it pop. These small, thoughtful updates can have a big impact on attracting buyers and securing offers. Apartments, prices have dropped for condos. In September, it was $345,000, October $341,700, and November was down $3,900 to $337,800. Sales compared to the same month last year is down almost 24%. Now, inventory, the blue bar, is still elevated, and the past 4 months hasn't been this high since mid-2022. Months of supply for apartments increased to 3.45 months, so it is sitting in a comfortable, balanced market. Home buyers, this is your time to shine. If you're debating whether to pull the trigger now or later, I'd say now is the time. Why? Because prices have been on a steady decline since August. The facts don't lie. Just look at the graph from earlier. The red line shows prices popped in January and peaked in July, August of this year. Now here's the deal. New mortgage rules are kicking in, allowing first-time home buyers to take advantage of 30-year amortizations, lowering monthly payments. On top of that, interest rates are expected to drop on December 11th. So what's gonna happen in January? Well, first-time buyers will be jumping in, and guess what they'll be buying? Condos. If you wait, rising competition could mean settling for a smaller condo, a less desirable location, or fewer upgrades. Right now, the balanced market gives you some wiggle room for negotiations. Use it before the tide turns. Homeowners, if you had a Calgary condo for sale, be prepared for it to take longer. In September, it would have taken you 33 days to sell, October 35 days, and in November, 45 days, so 10 days longer. The condo market has definitely softened, and the rising days on market confirms that. With a new number of listings well above the 10-year average, prices trending downward, and properties taking 10 days longer to sell than last month, you need to ensure your condo stands out. What does this mean for you? Well, make sure your marketing is top-notch. Eye-catching photos, detailed descriptions, and strategic pricing are non-negotiables. If you want to attract buyers in this market. If you're not in a rush to sell your Calgary condo, consider waiting to list until May or June. The spring market typically draws more activity and you could see better results when conditions improve. Yes, there may be more competition, but based on the last few years, pricing typically goes up. My thoughts. So the Calgary market is going through, the typical seasonal shifts. Although pricing is down in all property types, when I compare to the same month last year, everything is higher. Detached and semi-detached homes in Calgary both are about $50,000 more than last year. Townhomes and condos, they're both about $28,000 more than the same time last year. For buyers, I think the month of December will be your last chance to buy something before prices pop. If you're looking for a condo, you're in a great position to negotiate today. For sellers of detached and semi-detached homes in Calgary, you're in a good position. Townhome and condo owners, it's not the best time for you right now, and if you can wait until April or May, that could be the best based on, what happened this year. If you found this helpful, we would love your support if you took 2 seconds and liked this video. And feel free to subscribe if you want to keep your pulse on the Calgary real estate market. My name is Felix Chan, Calgary Realtor and Mortgage Broker with the LiveInnerCity Real Estate Team, powered by Real Broker, and we'll see you in the next video.